We see you. You're ready to swoop through the lush fronds of Outcast and New Beginning, freeing the Talan people from the yoke of robot oppression.
Now that's a change of scenery.
But that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. And with that in mind, here are some simple mistakes you'll want to avoid if you're stepping into the size 10 space boots of Cutter Slade.
Alright.
First off, combat. Shooting robots in their impassive heads feels so nice that you might end up standing still during every fight. But many enemies pack a serious punch, and they excel at picking off static opponents. So remember to use cover, and more importantly, keep moving. Don't be fooled by his louche demeanour.
Yeah, I'm more an action kind of guy.
Cutter Slade is as mobile as heroes come, able to boost, dodge, glide, and dash around the battlefield. Not only will this keep you alive longer, it looks pretty cool too. If, however, you find yourself on the defensive, don't forget that you have another useful gadget at your disposal, the shield. There are moments where the volume of enemies can make you feel overwhelmed. And the best tactic is to soak up their offense, step away, and try a different approach. Judicious use of Cutter's energy shield can help with this. Take the hits, regroup, and plan your glorious revenge. As tempting as it might be to take a look at all the gizmos and gadgets at Slade's disposal, and quite literally go weapons free on every robot, monster, and shrub that looks at you funny, it's worth remembering that they can overheat. Spraying and praying will mean you'll find yourself with a jammed weapon, and the time you'll have to wait for the cooldown could find you looking at the business end of a death screen. The same goes for your now trusty shield. It's incredibly useful but must be used sparingly. Spend too long hiding behind your shield and you might find it runs out right there and exposes you to a buffet of bullets heading right at Cutter's perfectly tended trezes. And on a similar note, don't forget to heal. When you're lost in a moment and the weapons start firing, it's easy to forget about self-care. Keep an eye on your health bar, take a breath, and hit that shortcut to regain some health. And finally, on a less combative note, don't be a stranger. You need to talk to people.
Can you help me? Let's see.
The world of Adelpha is alive with rich, engaging alien culture. If you want to populate that extensive Adelphan glossary, you need to chat to everyone you meet. Not only will this teach you more about the world, it might even help with your quests too.
Let me mark these locations on the map.
And that's it! You are now ready in every sense to experience the full joy of Outcast: A New Beginning, out now on PS5.
Wow, どうなっていくのかしら。未だに想像できないわ。だから嬉しかったんだ。風太郎が卒業旅行を提案してくれて。 すぎそう。それに気持ちもわかります。なんというか非日常な場所に来たという感じがしますから。
Joined up as a renegade, I knew there'd be tough battles ahead. Treasure hunting's a competitive scene, but this fight took us all by surprise. Our operations seemed untouchable, but some lessons you gotta learn the hard way. We were so focused on finding Exile's greatest treasure, we never realized this new enemy was hiding among us all along. Our big payday ripped away. Boom. Double-crossed by one of our own. Still, we didn't give up the hunt. Exile was still our domain. Savage monsters, deadly traps, all part of the game. That's when they step things up a notch.
Renegades of Grail, your mission is over. The island and its prize belong to Vector. Turn back, or meet your end.
Turning tail isn't in the Renegade Handbook. Killer robots? Bring them on. Because we might be down, but we most definitely ain't out.
Kill it. We break the synaptic connection. They'd scatter like rats. And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch. Give me 2 squads. 3 Space Marines. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Thalassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Drop complete. Moving to objective.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay.
Thalassa on the march to take that high tyrant's head. Maintain Fox reports. Clear that bull-climbing scum. Send to all Venus. Now we end this. I have been dying to carve up some Xenos. Bomb is in place, Command. We can make it! Keep going!
The lights will guide us, brothers. Going to kill you soon enough, demon! Hold fast, brother! Withstand the heat and keep moving! was but a taste of what is to come.
You had a hell of a blast purging the heretics?
So realistic, feels like going to work.
You wanted more?
A true masterpiece of diplomacy and finesse.
Grab your chainsaw because your favorite Ultramarine is back! Introducing Boltgun, Forges of Corruption! The archenemy has seized a crucial manufactorum on Graia. Descend into the depths of the Forge Complex and purge them! Traverse the Graia battlefields. Hunt your prey in the demonic forge. And show no mercy! Take on the Black Legion Havoc and his heavy weaponry. Survive the infamous Chaos Abomination, the Hell Brute! Scorch scores of heretics with your multi-melter! Or blow them away with your missile launcher! Boom goes the Chaos Filth! If you're up for the challenge, dare to face endless waves of foes in our new Horde mode! For the Emperor!
Boltgun, Forges of Corruption will once again shake Warhammer 40,000's grim universe to its very core.
Brainiac! The Earth belongs to humankind!
The Earth belongs to the one who would remember it after everyone else is gone.
And yet, you don't remember this. We always stop you.
You cannot stop me when and where you do not exist. The next steps of my plan no longer involve you. Future subjects, I will make myself unstoppable. I will restore the timeline. And you will witness it in its perfection.
Another nobody to fight? Ugh, what a pain.
Just be careful, Satoru.
I've got this.
Nothing against you. But I'll end you here.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
We are the strongest after all.
No way we're gonna lose. Yeah! Suit yourself! Time to go all out!
It's not nice to pick on the weak, you know. Survival of the weakest. That's the proper shape of a proper society. I don't plan on losing.
I'm terrible at remembering guys' names, too. Don't blame me. This'll settle it. Take this on if you can.
Is that so? Die!
Our fight is just getting started.
Is that right? You could be right! You're so right! Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. Hollow. Purple.
There's my prey. Time to get blasted apart. Sit! I'll end you. Eyes on the prize. Now we're getting to the fun part.
Hang in there, me. You're the cutest one. I'll show you a woman's strength. Can you keep up? I need to finish this quickly.
You make for a nice target.
Tool manipulation. Win sight.
Thank goodness. One hell of a shot.
Ahoy, Captains! Summer is knocking, and so is our new legendary update. Welcome a long-awaited Dutch cruiser as the new campaign reward, and get ready for new seasons of beloved game modes, the resale of popular content, and new aircraft carrier gameplay. We even have some football for you to join in. Tier 7 Dutch cruiser, De Zeven Provinciën, emerges as the primary award for the latest campaign. Her standout feature is Airstrike, which revolutionizes gameplay in many ways. Drop bombs on a specified area via planes summoned from the sky. The use of that mechanic is unlimited, but you'll have a cooldown between attacks. The bombs can deal heavy damage and set numerous fires on your opponents. De Zeven Provinciën also has 8 quick reloading guns to complement her arsonist playstyle. Honoring the significant 80th anniversary of D-Day, we prepared a series of new content that embody the spirit of heroic resistance and valor of the soldiers involved. A special set of missions grants you the D-Day crate, which you can use to get collectible cards for a set. Once the set is complete, you receive French Tier 3 battleship Corbeil in a special D-Day camouflage. These cosmetics have also been made for Tier 4 US battleship Nevada and a new Tier 7 Commonwealth Canadian destroyer Haida. For the Nevada, you can get camos by completing a series of free missions. All 3 camouflages track the number of opponents you destroy with that ship, just like the frag counting camouflages available for Steel. Boot up the game on Monday and check out the collection and its rewards. Fleet battles are back. Second season begins when the update goes live on Monday, featuring Tier 6 ships with no carriers. This time, officers can lead players into battle themselves. Gather your fleet and friends and brace for these heated 5 versus 5 battles. Want more? Brawl seasons are also here with modified gameplay parameters and 2 seasons featuring Tier 5 and 6 ships respectively. Gather your friends and plunge into heated battles. World-famous collaborations are back. The Warhammer 40,000 universe-inspired content will be available with discounted bundles for Imperium, Orc, Chaos, and Black Templar in the in-game store. Other than that, Transformers content from previous updates is returning to the game with ship skins, flags, and commanders representing both Decepticons and Autobots. With the major football season coming this summer, partake in a new legendary web event. For 50 goals, you'll earn an exceptionally stylish skin for His Majesty's Tier 6 cruiser, Fiji. And that's surely not all we have in this update. The entire class of aircraft carriers has been overhauled and rebalanced, featuring new mechanics and altered stats. Get in World of Warships Legends and turn the tide.